What's going on, guys? Living Zombies here, back with another Pokemon video. And in today's video, guys, we are talking about, of course, the brand new Gen 9 Pokemon games. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are finally here, and I'm having a blast playing these games, guys. These games are super fun with some awesome new Gen Pokemon. But in this video specifically, guys, we are talking about how to easily get shiny Pokemon in early game. Okay, so you do not have to, of course, beat the Elite Four or even get a shiny charm to easily get these shinies here in Pokemon Violet. So guys, how can you easily get shinies early game in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Well, it is by utilizing the Outbreak method along with Picnic resetting as well. So once you guys do load into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you probably see this in the right hand corner where it does say that there are outbreaks of Pokemon appearing on the game, and you can of course locate these outbreaks by going to your map. So let's go to that right now, guys. I am currently at an outbreak right now, as I will show you here in a second. So once you go to your map, guys, you will zoom out and you will see Pokemon symbols right there for Swablu with, of course, a glowing aura behind it. I could show you another example by going to, I think there was another outbreak nearby. Yep, we have one for the Flittle right there with, of course, that red glowing aura behind it. And you guys might even see some outbreaks that do have a question mark just like this, with, of course, that other glowing aura behind it as well. That means when it is a question mark, that means that that Pokemon is not registered in your Pokedex. So therefore, you probably should go to it just to get the Pokedex entry, but maybe even a shiny Pokedex entry as well at those outbreaks. So usually, once these outbreaks do form on your game, you will see at least 5 on the map. They're like all over the map. You guys can find numerous outbreaks. There's even another one right here by the fairy type star crew base right there. So again, at least there's like 5 outbreaks on the map every time you do open up your game. Now, do remember, if you do want to change your outbreaks, if you're not satisfied with a Swablu outbreak or a Flittle outbreak, you can simply go to your Switch settings and go to the date and time. So right here, guys, in the system settings, you do see date and time. So you would click on that, make sure that synchronized clock is off, and boom, go down to date and time, and you would of course put it 1 day ahead to get a new outbreak forming for different Pokemon. So maybe you get like a Larvesta outbreak or a Tauros outbreak, and you're satisfied with that, and then you can start the shiny hunt in your game. So guys, once you do go to an outbreak of a Pokemon that you want the shiny of, what do you have to do? Well, you do have to defeat the Pokemon at that outbreak quite a few times. You have to defeat 60 of that Pokemon at the outbreak to get the peak shiny odds. So here is a chart right here, guys, explaining what the shiny rate is as you of course progress in defeating that Pokemon at the outbreak. So once you of course do defeat 30 or capture 30 of that Pokemon at the outbreak, your shiny chance goes from 1 in 4,096 to 1 in 2,048, a 2 times better shiny rate. So again, that's pretty decent for sure. But if you defeat 60 of that specific Pokemon or capture 60 of that Pokemon, you will have a 1 in 1365 shiny rate for every spawn of that Pokemon at the outbreak. So every time a Swablu spawns here, I will have a 1 in 1365 shiny rate on that Swablu. So guys, how do we defeat these pretty quickly? Just do the let's go method, guys. Just hit the R button and boom, you can summon your Pokemon to easily battle these Swablu and take them down as quickly as possible. So once you of course get to a certain number of defeats on the Pokemon, this message, these types of messages will pop up on your screen. The first message means that you did defeat, I think, about 25 of that Pokemon, and the second message will mean that you defeated 50 of that Pokemon. So once you get that second message, that is when you want to start counting how many Swablus or other Pokemon you are defeating to make sure you guys do get to the 60 mark on the Pokemon, because again, that is when you hit your peak shiny odds. So let's do that on the Swablu right now. Let's get that message to pop up for number 50, and then we'll count to 60. Okay, so there was our first message, guys. That means that we did defeat about 25 Swablu. So let's get, of course, that second message to pop up as well. Okay, so we, of course, have a Terra-type Scyther that just interrupted my progress with Swablu. So I guess I'll try to catch this bad boy, too. And hey, we also caught another Terra-type Pokemon, which is, of course, a Scyther. I'm not too sure what the Terra-type is for the Scyther, but hey, I'll take it. Okay, so it just said it got lower, guys. So that means that I just took down 2 more. That's 2 right there. So now I'm at 52. So now you guys want to keep track so you know for sure when you do hit 60 to obviously get those peak shiny odds. So I think that was like, what, 53, 54 right there. We will attack this one too. My Skeletor's just attacking other Pokemon. Okay, just did another Swablu, so that's about 54, 55. And there is another one, so we'll probably take down 5 more. Take down 5 more Swablu, and then we should be at the peak shiny odds for the Swablu Outbreak. I'll take down this one. There we go. Alright, so 3 more Swablus to battle. Let's take down him. And this one as well. So 1 more defeat for a Swablu, and then we should be at the peak shiny odds. And then I'll tell you guys what to do after that. Take down the Swablu. There you go. Okay, so now we should be at 60 Swablus defeated, guys. So now what you want to do, you're at the peak shiny odds, right? About 1 in 1,300 shiny rate on every Swablu that spawns in at this outbreak. So now you want to hop off of your legendary Pokemon. Make sure that there's not a shiny. We know that Swablu is a golden shiny, so the blue gets replaced with gold on the shiny. So of course, make sure you guys know what the shiny looks like, by the way, because it will spawn in the overworld as a shiny if it is a shiny. So again, I don't see any gold Swablus, so therefore hit X, then go over to Picnic, and you want to start a picnic. Now, it's going to make you, of course, bring out all your Pokemon at the picnic, and then hit Y to just pack up and go, because you don't need to do anything at the picnic, because once we do this, all of the spawns reset. So therefore, you get brand new spawns of Swablu that, of course, spawn in with the 1 in 1,365 shiny rate. So now, you want to make sure, again, you check all the Swablus. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of blue Swablu. I'm not seeing any gold on any Swablu. So now we know that we don't have a shiny, so then we can just simply try again. You just want to keep on repeating this process of doing the picnic reset, because it does reset the spawns. So this is the quickest way and most effective way to reset the spawns to, of course, try to get that shiny at the outbreak. Now, you know, sometimes this will take me like 5 resets. As you guys see here, I got a shiny Larvesta after about 5 picnic resets. So again, a very effective strategy to use for shiny hunting Pokemon, but sometimes, like on my live stream, I was shiny hunting Flittle, and I did about 30 plus resets with no luck on a shiny. So you know, sometimes you'll get lucky, and sometimes you will get unlucky. You just gotta keep on trying different outbreaks. Sometimes you'll get luckier than others, of course. So again, guys, this is the most effective way to get a shiny. I've already gotten 2 shinies from 3 outbreaks. I've only done 3 outbreaks in my entire time of playing this game, and I've gotten 2 shinies from 2 of those outbreaks. So again, pretty effective way to get shiny Pokemon early game in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So guys, give it a try. Let me know if you do get a shiny from any outbreak. If you do, let me know what Pokemon the shiny was. If this video was helpful, make sure you guys do drop a like on it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.